Today is a glorious day. I want to thank you for tuning in, stopping by, hanging out with me with another day in the life of velocity banking, where we pay off debt, increase cash flow, lower expenses, and raise our credit score, all using our own income so that we can secure wealth and leave a legacy behind for our families. Okay? In today's lesson, we're going to be going over exercising your kingdom citizenship, okay, in addition to velocity banking. So I have here on the board a gentleman out of Carolina who is also a tier 3 contributor, made a commitment. I made a commitment to him. I said, I'm going to serve you, senor. I'm going to make sure we wipe out all this debt in a very short period of time. I'm going to make sure you've got the strategy, the details, finite costs, numbers, spreadsheets, everything, whatever you need. Let's go. Let's do it, because this is important. This is our lives we're talking about. Okay? So on the board, I have a gentleman, another truck driver out of Carolina area, making anywhere from $4,800 to $8,000 a month. It's very good. We have expenses that are $4,726.56. Here's our current debt, $144,000. Our cash flow, a little sporadic. Okay, anywhere from as low as $73 to as high as $3,273. I said, listen, sir, can you do me a favor? Can you cash flow $500 a week for me? That's $2,000 a month. Can you do that? Listen, I don't care if you got to cut back on some expenses, because this is too sporadic. This is crazy. Okay, I need to make sure that I can run with $500 a month. Can you do that for me? He said yes. All right. I said, okay, cool. So I'm gonna work with $2,000 cash flow conservatively. All right, and that means he has to make sure he's hitting somewhere around this number each and every month. That's it. We're not playing with this. We got to make sure we're honing in on that. All right. Our very first debt that we're going to tackle is my lovely friend Capital One. Okay. We're going to wipe them out first. All right. We got a credit card. That's our current debt weapon. Okay. As of right now, as of November, we do not have a line of credit, unsecured line of credit, so we're going to work with what we got. Okay? We're going to wipe out the credit cards and work our way up to acquiring a line of credit. Make sense? Cool. So here's how much we owe. Here's our chunk, $4,096. How did I get that? I took the cash flow number. I took the monthly payment on this credit card, which was $142 a month, okay, that he's paying towards the credit card. And then I took $1,954.66 of expenses from here that I can pay with a credit card. Does that make sense? I'm simply changing the way you use your money. A simple tweak as to how you pay for things, how you use your money, how you store your money, so that we can eliminate the debt at a rapid rate to position ourselves to give generously, to be a blessing, to bless people, right? To create the wealth that we want to create, to live the life that we want to live. Got it? That's all I'm doing. I'm just transferring how you pay bills. All right? And in the process of doing that, I'm able to use money more than once, right? So here's my chunk, right? That's what's coming out, right? So notice how, as soon as I put this 4,000 right in there, it's gonna bring the balance to like 800 and some change, 900, right? But then throughout the same month, I need to spend just under $2,000. So it's gonna bring the balance right back up, right? But then throughout that same month, he's gonna make money. So he's gonna put it right back in. The difference is the cash flow, okay? So what ends up happening is 2,142. You can conservatively divide that by this, you get 2 months, okay? 2 months or less, we're done with Capital One, all right? So now we're in what, January? Okay, January 2019, we make a transition into the very next debt that we have, okay? City, that's our next credit card. As of right now, this Capital One will no longer get used. As soon as I wipe that out, I'm no longer going to use that. I'm going to transition expenses, okay, over here. I'm going to make a transition. Notice how the debt is smaller, therefore my chunk is smaller, right? What's nice, my cash flow is a lot higher, okay? So it's going to be a lot easier for me to zero this out. Yes? Yes. Cool. So I make the chunk on the city. In that same month, January, all I'm going to do is run up $1,954.66 of expenses, wait 30 days, I'm just going to pay myself back. That's it. I'm going to pay myself back what I ran on the credit, which is what I would have used for cash I had already on hand to pay my bills. 30 days. In those same 30 days, I'm going to make money, right? Cool. So 30 days, this gets wiped out. So now we're, what, 3 months in? I wipe out 3,300 plus this 48. Not bad. Let's keep going. I have another credit card. All right, credit one, here we go. Now, it's like, now I can use my expenses. I don't even have to use cash flow right here. I don't even have to use cash flow. I can use expenses that will equal up to this number, okay, and make a chunk. Yes? Okay, we're in February. I make a chunk of $1,750. And then in that same month, I run $1,750. And then I pay myself back $1,750. Goes to zero 1 month. Okay? Hopefully the light bulb went off by now. I'm hoping. Especially if you're watching this for the first time, you just visited the channel, welcome. You know, I highly recommend you kind of backtrack, you know, go back a little bit and kind of work your way up. I highly recommend that. I've got a lot of videos that really just breaks down different things, okay? But as we progress with every video, you know, I'm going to be running through these scenarios more and more because I'm really helping one person at a time. So this gentleman right here, he's who I'm focused on right now, right? We had a conversation, we spoke, we laid out the numbers, he gets it. This is just his reference, right? To keep him on track and to give him a hypothetical scenario on how to track and pay off all these debts in record time. So, if we're in February, okay, and I just wiped out 1750 plus 33 plus 48. Mind you, I did not lose any of my cash flow. If an emergency goes down, I can pull from here, I can pull from here, I can pull from here. Use the money and then pay myself back what I would have used in cash to pay for that emergency. Yes? Okay. If he gets injured, okay, job loss, anything, the velocity banking has your back, okay, so to speak. You don't lose your money when you try to pay off debts fast. That's the main key to doing velocity banking, is how can I rapidly pay off debt without losing my cash flow, without going broke, and then having to restart each and every month, right? Because if I did not do this and all I did was take this money and stuff it here, right? We'd get done in the same time. Yes, we would. We'd probably get done around the same time, maybe a little bit longer in the beginning, right? As we're just knocking off credit card by credit card. The problem is when he uses this to pay that debt and something goes down, an emergency happens, you know, life, okay? I hear so many stories. Denzel, life took me over, you know, I'm 40, I'm 50, and, you know, life just took me by the wind and da-da-da-da. All these different, you know, excuses as to why we can't do this, right? That's the problem, is your way of thinking is messed up right now. It's confusing you. You're like, this guy is making cash flow in like $3 grand a month. Why the hell is he not just throwing all his money towards the debt? Because he's smart. If he throws all this money here, he goes broke. Okay? So by the time he's done paying off all that damn money, the man is broke. He's gonna have no money left over to invest, to save, to, you know, he's gonna fall into that hope and pray mode, right? Where you buy, you know, an investment account, an IRA, you know, a TSP, all this stuff. Garbage, right? That's all that stuff is set up for the government. Okay? That ain't set up for you. Come on, man. Read through the lines, will you? Read your numbers, read your reports, see how much money you're getting charged to save and invest that money. You'd be pissed off. Watch. So, back into it. Come February, I'm gonna get a line of credit anywhere from 10 to 15K, because by then my credit's gonna be looking real nice. Okay? So I can easily get me a line of credit anywhere from 10 to 15K. Now watch how quickly this gets me excited. This side of the board right here. This gets me excited. Ready? Let's lay out all his next debts that we have on the board to deal with. Okay? He's got a car that we owe, that will probably owe somewhere around this number come next year around February, you know, Marchish. Ready? $3,300 on the car, that's the monthly payment. Amazon, that's the monthly payment. First Premier, that's the monthly payment. Okay, and these are the balances owed, and here are the monthly minimum payments. Okay? Add up these numbers, you get that. $6,220. That's going to be my chunk from the line of credit. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is when I take that money out, okay, I'm going to go pay car, Amazon, First Premier, Best Buy, Credit One, Capital One, Amex, Chase. Wow. Okay? And then my cash flow is going to go up $750.58 month one. All this money plus this money is going to get redirected to line of credit over here, right? And now we do velocity banking. Put our income. Now we have the ability to put our entire income into the line of credit. But in this case, we don't have to. We just need to dump $6,220. I'm not even using all his income. How awesome is that? His expenses are down. Look at that. Look how much they went down. About 1,000, right? Cash flow, new cash flow, 3,106.45. Conservatively, 2 months, I'll wipe out all that and the line of credit in 2 months. Whoa. We are on our way. We are on our way. This is cool. This is nice. So, with that being said, I'd like to work with you. Okay? I want you to commit to this channel, to this community. I want you to visit my Patreon page, and I want you to determine where you can start. Here are my offers right here. Okay, this is tier 3. That's one-on-one with me on a month-to-month basis. Right? There's no obligation, no commitment to maintain that amount. You just need 1 month. Make that commitment. Some of you can easily do that. Easily. Others, it may not be so easy. I understand. That's why you can start somewhere around here or here, and I'll still serve you. Okay? It might take some time to get to you. Okay? But see, at this level, I do a Q&A. Right? I put you on a live Q&A, and you get me for like an hour and a half, okay, in a group setting, and we get to talk. You get to know me, I get to know you, get to answer some questions, bring some clarity, at least get you started with the concept, right? At least get you started, right? And then working your way up to the $47 level, that's when it's just you and me on a phone call together. 1 hour consultation. What financial planner do you know is charging $47 an hour? This is peanuts. This is come on. This is a hit over the head. Like, I need to get my finances in order, right? And then here, tier 3, 147, that's when you're serious. Like this gentleman right here. He's serious. He's like, listen, man, I don't know all the information. I'm willing to learn. I'm open to learn. I want to secure wealth for my family, right? And I want to do it the right way, properly. Let's go. Y'all get me too excited, man. Let's go. One-on-one support, okay? Do you want these results? Let's go. I'm so happy. My name is Denzel. You have a wonderful day. God bless you. I love you. Stay tuned in. Videos coming at you every day.